Morning, Wednesday morning. I've just scraped out this shed. We're not bedding them up today, we're just scraping them out because we just need it, so they're getting a bit bigger. I think 300 pigs are going on Friday out of this shed, so we can thin them down a bit more. So I'll free 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pens emptied hopefully, so we'll get a bit, we'll split all the rest of the pigs down, give them a bit more space. We've got Moses here blowing some feed into silos. I've got my dad's just on with feeding around the farm now. Then we've got to feed all the fields. I might muck out under the barn as well because it does look a little bit mucky, so I'll probably do that next, open that up. It's cold this morning and it's wet, it's chucking it down. I'll just show you outside. But we're getting some muck as well. I don't know what I'm going to do with it all. Yeah, weather's horrible, absolutely horrible today, and it's supposed to be -2 tonight or tomorrow. So crops are looking well though. Just shame about the price of wheat and barley. It's not even going to cover the growing costs for it, so it's not good. Just mucked out this area here. He's just finished blowing it out of a bin. He's going to go to bin 1 now. It's all nice and clean here. There's a little bit there, but I'm not too worried about that. It'll get done Friday again probably. My dad's just fed them as well in it, so see the food. Put bed these up again Friday. Just on with feeding these pigs. A wagon is coming with a load of fertilizer. My dad's probably going to tip it. Nice pheasant there. Get this lined up. What's he doing? My camera's a bit. Just coming in to feed now. Oh, we had some rain. I've already put a little bit in this one, I think. Nice wagon there. Top up the next one, then how many more do I need? 2 more. That is chair. I bet I'll have to put some WD on it. WD-40. Right. Head back to the farm. My dad's just unloading the fertilizer now. Maybe stacking it. 28 ton there. Just getting the next 2 bags. We're going to have quite a lot of fertiliser in the shed. My stack's getting smaller. Might just get 1 more batch out of that and that's it. But hopefully these are going in the next couple of weeks. Chores are just flying through, absolutely flying through. I can't believe we've got to another end of a batch. It's just crazy how fast everything just goes. We're going to be busy all the next week getting fertiliser on, moving muck, getting the land prepped ready for spring, for drilling for spring. It's just going to be all go in the next couple of weeks if it dries up. Need to get some spring wheat in before the 20th of March, so hopefully it's dry enough before that goes in, fingers crossed. So yeah, there's going to be a lot more tractor work to do. So just looking at the fertiliser, I think it's the same make as, yeah, it's the same one as last, the one my dad unloaded last week, 27.9. So it's 27 nitrogen and 9 sulphur. So it's just coming in now. It's tight in this shed. We need another shed really, but all this will get filled up from that wagon. So there's plenty to go at once it dries up. But I need another lorry load. I'm going to be short. I've got bought enough for 2 loads. Like I say, that costs £10,000 for 1 load. So I spent £20,000 without getting any income yet until I sell the corn at the end. But I will probably have a chemical bill of probably about 55,000 on top of that. Then the contracting bill, because I don't own my own sprayer, so I'll be another 12,000 on top of it. So before I even make anything, I've got to pay all that off. So the margin's very small at the moment of making money out of the arable side. It's like, I was watching a documentary, Harry's Farm. He was saying when he worked in the 80s at a company, the wheat price was nearly what it is today, and he was saying it should be £380 a tonne wheat today, but it's not. It's stayed the same for years. But what can you do? It's a world market. But yeah, it's a lot of money. Lost my coat. It's getting warmer. What difference it compared to this morning? It was freezing this morning. It chucked it down. We've just made an opening near bin 9, so it's easier to get food out of when we use the loader and a bucket to open the slide, and easier for the pigs to come in and out. So I'll show you that after, because I forgot to film it. What I'm doing now, I'll just flip you on, attaching the sprayer to the quad. So I need to put 2 bolts in. There's 2 holes on the quad frame. If you can, somewhere, well, there's one there and one up the other side there. Then obviously I need to do the electrics on the seat. I'll probably do that first. Sorry, I'm not holding the camera very well, am I? Pull that back a bit. Lift up the seat out the way. So I need to put the electrics on the battery. Right, now that's on, I've connected the negative to the negative and the positive to the positive. I'll just turn it on, just to turn the ignition on. Give it a minute. I need to press that. And if I put that on, the pump should work. So we've got power. Now I've got power, I'm going to connect the tank to the back of the quad. Right, we're all attached. About 5 minutes. I've just got my 2 bolts through my quad frame to hold the sprayer on. Obviously, I need to unfold the booms. It's all connected electrically under the seat. Got the seat back on. Just turn the key off. Put the screwdrivers back, and that's ready to go. Ready for spraying some weeds off. Done with scraping the yard with the scraper, the homemade scraper with a tyre. My dad's got the road scraper on, he's going to scrape the road. I wish we could concrete all this yard. Costs loads though. More times. I can't really. Dog's just chilling. Do this one more time. Thursday morning. We've checked around, fed everywhere. We're just on the base moving some muck. We're going to go and give it a go, see if we can get into the field. But I think it might be a bit wet because we had a bit of rain the other day. But if we can get it shifted, that's another job ticked off a list really for next week. For putting fertilizer on, then all the other stuff what goes with it. Well, muck spreaders are coming next week, so I'll try and film that as well. newbies we use. It's just a bit tight for a first load, I think, because it's quite full, the base. He needs to get his back end round to that gate, then he can drive into it and back round. But once he moves a bit of muck, he'll be able to do that. It's not a very good picture, is it? He'll probably maybe do one more, then he'll get his back end in there. Making it a lot easier now, making a bit of space for him to work around. I've just been talking for 5 minutes and I didn't press play. It's really annoying when that happens. Just got back now. I forgot to film it when I got into the field, but it's really wet on the right hand side. So I'm going to try and go straight on this time. I forgot to film it, so I'll put it in next time after this video. I'll just back up farm now. There's 2 piles to do. There's that pile there and the pile down there to do. So probably about 3 or 4 load to do out of here. Obviously these pigs are going to go in a couple of weeks, so we might even get this muck shifted. Then we've got more area to drill with some spring barley, so that'd be good if we could do that. So my dad's just loading me now, so probably about 5 minutes. Just coming into this field, it's wet. You can see by my window. I'm coming straight to the field because I did try to go that way, but I just sunk out of sight there. It's wet, very wet. Right, I'll get back door open. I don't know if you can see it mirror. There you go, it's going on. Left trailer up. Right, we're spinning. Wet. Making some ruts. So I've got 1, 2, 3 there, then 3 there, but it's wet on that back side. That's why I'm just pulling straight into the field. Gonna get myself stuck. I pulled in, I'll just flip you around. Pulled in here, I've come left, but I've swung right, but I've pulled in too tight and I've gone into that muck too much and I can't move forward because there's loads of muck there. So I tried to back out, but it's too wet. Wheels have sunk down about, I don't know, 8 inches to 12 inches, it looks about there, a foot. So I've tipped her up and I thought, oh, get some muck out trailer. That didn't work. So what I've done now, I've just phoned my dad. He's coming down in loader, and what I'll do, just move that muck round front tyre. Then I'll just pull forward. But yeah, it's not the ideal conditions. But when will the ideal conditions be? It's just that bloody wet. It's going to take some sorting out this field. But yeah, I've tipped as much as I can. I'll get a bit of weight out. It's annoying really, because we're going so well. We've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 load in here. We're getting there. I was going to leave that there. Quite a long video today. Yeah, I'm just waiting for my dad to get back, to get to the field, try and get me out of this sticky mess. A lot going on the last couple of days, and it's going to be even busier next week. So right, I'll if you haven't already, like and subscribe. Thank you very much for making it this far, and I'll see you on the next one, guys.